Clarice, hey from BeHealing.com, welcome to Psychic Cafe. Look at me being all hopeful in my gym outfit. Look at it out there. It's raining so hard. It's raining so hard that the whole of my balcony, even though it's well undercover, is soaking wet. We'll see in an hour if it stops. I don't think so. I think I'm going to be staying in today. There's no way I'm going out on my bike in that. No way. Dangerous. Sandy roads. When I mean sandy roads, I don't mean sand on tarmac roads. I mean sand. There'll be rivers. Rivers out there. Hey Tanya. How are you? It's crazy. Crazy rain. That's what it's like in the tropics. When it rains, it rains. Hey Trisha. So hopefully you can hear me alright, because it's loud too. Cat's in. Hey Timothy. Yeah, it's raining. And luckily it was about 15-20 minutes ago, power went off. So they put the generator on, so should be okay for that. Hey Katie. I know. Well, we've already had the power cut, so the bath's generator is on now. You probably don't have any power, Katie, yet. But yeah, hopefully the Wi-Fi keeps going. It was a perfectly timed power cut before this happened, so that it didn't happen during this. Because it takes them 5-10 minutes to put the generator on now. Don't keep it going all the time anymore. Hey Melissa! Yes, it's raining here. But I thought, what shall I do? Shall I put my gym gear on and hope? And I did. I can always get changed out of it. Yeah, I don't think the electricity will be coming back on in a hurry today. I don't think I'll be going to school either, training or school or anything. I think it's a day to stay in. Hey Eva, it's loud. It is, it's loud. Born with a gift. We've been born with a gift. Didn't we have this yesterday? We've had it recently. We have. We got it again. In fact, I don't want this card. When I was shuffling before, a card came out, and I thought, but it was ages ago. I wanted that one. Let me find it again. Because it spoke to me. I've been training Eva. David Benkin. That's right. Yeah, rain is good, but not when you want to go out in it. Eva. Where is it? Let me find it. It's probably the last one. This one. So the first card that came out when I started shuffling these cards was this one, so let's go with that. Hey Maria, hi Dad. Rain's nice and it makes you stay in, doesn't it? It was raining last Monday. So I missed school last Monday as well, but I wasn't feeling great as well. Today I'm feeling great, but I'm not going out in this. The golden moment. This is the card that came out before. The golden moment occurs when, in one sublime convergence, the lights are flickering. There is always the wires between the generator and here, which could go down in this rain, because the trees get so heavy, it can bring those power lines down. So even though we've got a generator, I might still disappear because we might get a power cut because of that. The golden moment occurs when, in one sublime convergence, all that has troubled you or caused hardship falls away. Yes, I knew this was the right card, because the energy update today said it is the end of a long and arduous journey that we've had, like cycles that we've had, making life hard. It's the end of that today. Or we've got the opportunity to end it anyway. Of course, we always need to make different choices. Things don't just end by themselves. Karma doesn't do it for us. And that's what the energy update was all about. It's like, we can't wait. You know, for years and years I waited for like someone to discover me and my work. You know, I was doing my work, but I wasn't as prolific as I am now. I didn't realise I had to discover me and be prolific. I was waiting for someone else to come in and do that, waiting for a video to go viral. Like, even though I was only making, well, and I used to make quite a few videos. Oh no. Did you see that? The lights flicked. This is not looking good. I'll keep going, do as much as we can. So yeah, I used to wait. I used to wait to be discovered. You know, we can look at other people, especially with success, right? We can look at other people and think, they just got discovered. They had that lucky break. But it's never the case, right? I know that it's never the case because you have to work so hard at these things. And then people discover you when you're working hard and you're putting yourself out there a lot. So in that same way, the universe isn't going to do it for us. We've got to do it ourselves. The universe isn't codependent. It doesn't want us to just sit back and wish for things and it will just give us them. It wants us to be our full selves. Feel good about ourselves because we're doing it ourselves. It feels amazing when you get success and you've worked hard for it. It really does. Oh, the power just came back on. Is that why the lights flicked, Katie? So, yeah. Oh, okay. We're on main power again. I was a bit scared. Timothy, my last downpour here, I put on rain gear and went for a walk. After 2 hours. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Could do that. Could go for a walk. It's pretty slippy out there. Even out the door. Like, look at all the rain on my balcony there. It's soaking. I went to put something... What did I do? I went to put something out last night and slipped. Didn't fall over, but I slipped. It's scary. Anyway, let's get back to this. The golden moment. The golden moment occurs when, in one sublime convergence, all that has troubled you or caused hardship falls away, and the rewards of all that you've done simply are available to you. In a lovely time of well-being, good fortune and joy. Yay! Hey Donna, you're late. This is a very happy card, one in which we're filled with light, the light of possibilities, yet we're no longer under the strain of effort and pressure of former days. See, I knew this was the card. It matches the energy update. The golden moment is to be felt and experienced, and it cannot be created or forced. It can't be wished into being either. I mean, we've got to get our energy aligned, but then we've got to do stuff, right? It's akin to the energy of a holiday with friends, when there's true delight, a lack of complications, and an effortless case. You see, I feel like we've been putting the effort in beforehand, you know? And then it seems effortless. Like I said, when we look at people's success from the outside, we think, oh, they just got a lucky break. We don't see all the years of effort they put in before that, which they did to get their energy to where they are to be discovered, to have that lucky break. Wait. It's akin to the energy of a holiday with friends when there's true delight, a lack of complications, and an effortless ease. There's a companionship that is soulful, emotional interactions that are true without conflict and defense, and a sense of community and family around you. The whole world seems to be conspiring to make you happy. Happy because you have an inner contentment, a sense of belonging in your own skin, and the people who you love you in return. There's a sense of flowering, growth, and coming to a kind of ripeness at this time. And the whole world seems to be conspiring to make you happy because you're making yourself happy, right? This is only going to happen for those that have been doing it for themselves, empowering themselves. That's why my message is so much about empowerment, you know. It is. Oh, see you, Andrea. So if you have been empowering yourself, not just wishing and sitting back, but empowering yourself and doing it for yourself, then this is a golden moment. This is the end of that arduous journey. Enjoy the golden moment, for it's sometimes fleeting. No, don't be fleeting. Enjoy the golden moment, for it's sometimes fleeting. So allow it to replenish you, nurture you, give you back a true sense of all that's possible in life, and sustain you through the days of change that lie ahead. While there will be other challenges to face in the future, for now you are held, supported, loved, and cherished by the universe in ways that are immediately tangible. There's a sense of being rewarded for your own personal noble deeds, which many people may have overlooked, but the universe has seen and acknowledged. Your emotional support of others in the past is now returning to you with a universal energy that is supportive, loving, and truly appreciative of the beautiful human you are becoming. How awesome! It's the golden moment. End of an arduous journey. Luck seems to be on your side because you've made it so. Because you've been putting the work in. And often that work is inner work. And often it's outer work as well. I like that. Yeah, and it very much ties in with the energy update today. Let's get a magic card out. All of my new decks have arrived, but they're halfway between me and Katie right now at the parcel place. So that they've delivered it. They're not even trying to deliver it. They just call you up. They're going to call me up this morning and say, your parcel's here. I'm going out to collect them in this. I think I ordered 5 new decks. Hey Robin. We've got 5 new decks coming. I forgot about this deck, which is new-ish. I don't think I've shown you guys this one before. Doable. 4 doable. You doable? Doable. The key is within your grasp. What you seek is within your grasp. As with all yeses, there are adjustments. Release yourself from a lingering mental prison of fear that you're not enough. Don't expect the same as you've had before as well. If you've been putting the work in, things are going to be different. Things are going to be different. So don't expect what you've had before. It's interesting. I had such a relaxed weekend. I almost forgot to do the weekly reads for everyone that's in the private program, the weekly program. Did it yesterday evening. And mine, I always do my own when I do them. Mine was about that, expecting something different now. We change so much, right? Can look back and change so much and then not realize that we're expecting the same old crap that we got when we were a different vibration than we are now. What you seek is within your grasp. As with all yeses, there are adjustments. Release yourself from a lingering mental prison of fear that you're not enough, that you're not worthy. You have the right key, don't doubt it. It's time to be grateful for your teachers, even the ones whose lessons you didn't necessarily like. Blah. Past lovers, past employers, bullies, cyber stalkers, all had lessons to teach you. Incredibly, when you meditate on gratitude for these lessons, the struggles around you dissipate. The key to opening the rest of your life hovers within your grasp. It's yours to use. The girl of Doable fearlessly breaks through the glass ceiling and grabs the potent symbol of her getting of wisdom, the golden key. Tears of blood are shed, residues of the past pains and losses, reflected in the carved face on the entryway above her. Are now transformed into power and assertiveness. This card is drawn at a time you're seeking to step up into the next widely acknowledged level of success, whether it be career advancement, passing a test, being accepted into an institute of learning, this card indicates that the answer is yes. Wow. Big energies today. It's within your grasp. It's doable. It's doable now, because that's always the way, right? We try and manifest something and then we don't get it and we're very disappointed. And we seem to get all of these lessons, but the lessons make us into the person that can get it. And then it just shows up and we're like, oh, oh, I got it now. Something that I wish were ages ago. And all those lessons were to put me in the same vibration as what I was asking for. I've seen it in my business. I've had this business for 20 years. And I can look back and see why I couldn't get the success that I was asking for years ago. Even a couple of years ago, I can see. And I'm sure in a few years' time, at the level of success that I'll be at then, I'll look back at now saying the same thing. I can see why I couldn't get even more success then. Let's get a goddess out. So very good energies today, I like it. It seems like things are shifting. The energy is shifting, things are getting moving. We can manifest what it is that we want now. Got two goddesses flew out. Did you see that? The way that they flew out. That means I have to take them. We've got Aphrodite. So for some people it's passion. I used to tell people that was my name years ago when I was young and cheeky. Aphrodite, passion. Goddess of love, Aphrodite teaches us to own our sexuality and be in touch with the material pleasures of the world. Think about what you've been passionate about. Reveal the answer you're looking for. Aphrodite. So for some, been unlocked. Wow, about time, hey? Minerva, doable. And we've also got this one too. What's her name? Santhalehi. Something like that. Santhalehi. She sounds Hawaiian. She's Native American. She's about transformation. You've been through a lot in your life lately, right? Or is it just me? No, I know it's all of you too. You've been through a lot in your life lately and your heart may feel heavy. Let Estanatalehi, goddess of the sky and earth, help lift your weary spirit and renew it. Transformation is her speciality. It's time to take the lesson, release it and say, thank you, next, to this phase of your life. Next. It's powerful. Okay, universe, next. Like we had the other day, that calling forth the waves. It's like, okay, I'm ready for something new now, a richer experience next. Beautiful dress. She's old too, look. She's got wrinkles. She's got wisdom. This one. She's been through it. Let's do some of these. So this is a tarot deck. It's the accurate as fuck tarot. Let's see if it is. I got abundance cards out in my personal cards today. And I just shuffled before and 2 cards came out and they're about abundance too. So it's like a tarot oracle, this one. It's got the tarot. I'm going to have to remember. It's got the tarot, but it's also got an oracle at the bottom as well. So I can't remember what it is. The Spirit of Swords. I can't remember what the spirit cards are. Is it the Ace? It could be the Page. I think maybe it's the Page. Eagerness and tenacity. Yeah, probably the page. So we've got to be eager for the next. For next. Eager for what's coming next. This is saying, like, don't give up. Don't drop your energy back down. Don't think you're not going to get it now. Just stop doing what you were doing before. So the Page of Swords, the Spirit of Swords, it's that. It's truth. It's your truth. It's like stay in your truth and keep on moving forward. Eagerness and tenacity. I'm just going to use these ones today for the tarot. Totally forgotten that I got them. The nice, the sparkly and a bit rubbery as well, and matte like that other deck that I got at the same time. So they're hard to shuffle, not as hard as the other ones. Or maybe the Spirit is the Knight, I can't remember. I've got the Queen of Swords out as well. She says self-reliant and perceptive. Self-reliant. That was the message. That was the message of the energy update today. We've got to do it for ourselves first. And I was sitting back wishing the universe to do it or someone else to come in and do it. We've got to do it for ourselves first. Be self-reliant. Interesting, I've never seen the Queen of Swords as that. I always see it as that. I see it as empowerment for sure. The one with boundaries and all of that. But she's perceptive. She knows the truth. She's self-reliant. She sees what's going on. Very intuitive. Keep having to remind yourself not to lower my vibration. Stay positive and keep moving forward. Yeah. I haven't been paying that much attention to what's going on in America, but it's on Facebook a bit. I mean, really bad behavior. Wow. I didn't realize that I had friends that were really badly behaved. Facebook friends, I mean, not friends. Wow, yeah, people's behavior. Far out. It's kind of very divisive what I've seen. Anyway, self-reliance and perception. Something on the screen. Queen of Wands here. I'm picking up heavily about the intuition here. The intuitive part of her. She just knows. She knows what's going on. She knows when to sit back. It reminds me of when you have the Queen, and you have immature energies around you, and they think that they can manipulate you or something, and you just know, and you sit back and you're just like, okay, I know what's going on. I can feel what's going on. Yeah. Nice energy. So lots of Swords energy today, which is truth. It's thoughts. It's also a temporary energy. Thoughts are fleeting, right? The most fleeting of things. More swords. The most swords. The Ten of Swords. Look at that snake on there. Karmic lessons, only upwards. The end. It's the end of a hard journey. The end of a hard journey. Some kind of battle that you've been going through is over now. Karmic lesson learned, hopefully. The page can turn over, and it's only upwards from here. Snake's always about transformation, right? Shedding its skin. We shed one skin, we move into a new life, like that, whatever her name is, goddess. This one. Say next. Next. We're ready for the next one. It's like, okay, I've done that, I got that lesson. Shed that skin. Start again. The rebirth. Scorpio. We're in Scorpio. It's the rebirth time. Only upwards from here. It's always upwards. We never go backward. We're always evolving. Always. Some faster than others. It might appear that we go backwards. But like I was thinking, and I haven't seen, as I said, I haven't seen a lot of what's going on in America, but I have noticed some vitriol between people. Very divisive. Just personal stuff, And when that stuff comes out, it's like, wow, that was in those people all the time. Do you know what I mean? It's like it might appear that some people are going backwards, but no, it was in there all the time. We just weren't voicing it or typing it. Probably typing it is more what's happening now. Ten of Swords, and I'm sure it's only happening because of the media. I'm sure the media is just stirring everyone up. That's what happens. Karmic lessons. Only upwards from here. Really. Am I back? No. Yes, I'm back. Yay! Power cut. But we're back. That's good. So yeah, just saying that there's amazing energies, and then the power went out. Oh, I've lost the comments though. Oh yeah, no more comments. I can look at it on here. It disconnects. It's not happy. So, what you're saying. Tropical island life, I know, right? Top doesn't do me justice. It's workout gear. I'm wearing it because I'm hopeful that the rain's going to stop and that I can go training after this. Half an hour it might stop, you never know. It doesn't look like it though. Okay, what can I do with this? Let's prop that up so I can see. Okay. I'm not going to be able to see the comments because there's nowhere to put this where I can. Okay. Let's get some more cards out. So I'm loving all of that Swords energy today. Now I wish I'd cleaned my screen. Just can't see it. I can hardly see the comments anymore because of that power cut we just had. The comments have disconnected from the laptop. No place like home. Stay at home today. Because it's raining heavy. Stay at home. Because there's no place like home. No, really, that's about being comfortable in our own skin. I said it in the energy update for today as well. Being comfortable in our own skin when we're holding that energy. We know who we are. That's good. Hello, Alfred. Oh, been a bit overwhelming. Katie. Time for a nap. Stay at home and have a nap. I like it. Time to go. Stay at home, have a nap, but it's time to go. Time to go means it's time to make changes. Expect change. Expect change. Expect the rain to stop so you can go training. Still, the road's going to be a river. You know the back road, Katie, between Bands and the temple, the Burmese temple road? It's not a road. It's just dirt track, and so it just becomes a river. It's dangerous. So much energy constantly swirling, all for a reason, all coming to fruition apparently. Yeah, it's all happening for a reason, right? Apparently. Lazy day yesterday, it was so nice. So for those just joining, I'm doing the general read right now. Wow. And I'll stick around because I'll do some mini reads. 49-year-old Leo. Naps are my specialty. I find it really hard to nap. I sleep great at night, but in the daytime. I'm 49 too. A lot of 49-year-olds, right? I attract a lot of customers that are exact same age as me. I've got the crow spirit here. Co-create with spirit. Spirit has a plan. Spirit has a plan. It's all part of it. We choose our conditions of our life beforehand. We choose the challenges because we know it's going to propel us to what we want, what we came here to do, what the experiences that we want. It is a co-creation with spirit. Sometimes it doesn't feel like that. Your road's a river. Oh God, I'm not riding up, I'm not going to school. That's it, I'm not going to school, I'm not riding up there. Swan spirit. Time for a deep dive. Richer experience in life. The swan's about relationship as well. Time for a deep dive. I feel like it's what you've been asking for coming through, you know, like more, not just the next please, it's more, like deeper, like you know you deserve more than this. It's that kind of energy. That's what's coming through now. Time for a deep dive. Time for an iPhone 12. Still not selling them in Thailand yet. The focusing is rapid on those new 12s. Timothy's older than us, Trisha. 10 years ahead of us. Dragonfly spirit. Dragonfly is coming out so much. Truth transcends illusion. It's the swords energy. All of those swords energy that we got out today. Truth transcends illusion. We're headed in the right direction. We're headed in the right direction. It's getting better and better. Personally and as a collective as well. Things need to be revealed before they can be healed. Things have got to be felt before they can be healed. Can be quite confronting. Like I said, like some of the behaviour that you might be seeing at the moment in people. It was always in there. They were hiding it before. Just keeping it quiet before. Let's get one of these. Very active on little sleep. You need less sleep as you get older, don't you? Yeah, I've noticed that. I need less sleep. Let's get some more cards out. Oh, it looks a bit laggy. Right, we've got two cards out together here. They're connected with each other. It's anger and it's abundance. Angry. Anger. Not a bad thing, anger. Can be. Can be rage. Rage is a bad thing. Anger isn't. Rage is an emotion that we feel when we've been pushing anger down for too long and then it explodes out of us. And what explodes out of us isn't related to what's going on at the moment. It's just like one little trigger, and then all the anger that we didn't express before comes out. But anger itself, if expressed in the moment when there's an injustice or someone hurts you, or it's a positive emotion because it means that something needs to change. And so there's an anger about abundance here. Maybe you're feeling it in yourself about injustice, about you. Maybe you've had like non-reciprocal stuff going on. You put a lot of work in and you've not received back from it, that kind of thing. Feel it. If that's going on, feel it. Don't push it down anymore. It means that something's got to change. Any anger you have about abundance, about not receiving, that kind of thing. About non-reciprocation. Interesting energies. I need the shell back because I want to get some of these out. Aries, Leo, rising. Yeah, activity helps, doesn't it? Sleep. Sure. You've got to be active. Got the mountain. It's been a mountain. It hasn't been a slow journey. It hasn't been a fast journey at all. It's not a walk in the park. It's a walk up a mountain. So it might have been taking longer than you expect. Frustration. Yeah, we've got to be careful about that, right? Can't be so frustrated. Feel it. But we can't stay in that. That's the thing with anger, it's saying like make a change. It's not saying stay in that. Don't just be angry and feel angry and then don't do anything about it. Don't make different choices. Frustration is the same thing too, right? So if we're frustrated that we're not receiving something, frustrated about our abundance, it's saying time to step up, time to do more, time to change those circumstances for yourself, time to do it for yourself. The animal. Whew, this is the hunter. With that intensity in the eye. You got to have your eye on what it is that you want and go for it. Be really determined, like a hunter. Go for it, no matter what. Be willing to do whatever it takes. Be willing to take great action toward it. Hunt it down. Go for it. You've got to be passionate about something. The universe isn't going to say, oh, yeah, Claire's just there wishing, sitting in meditation, wishing for something. I'll give it to her because she's wishing hard enough. No. Helps those that take massive leaps of faith toward it. Taking action. As I said, the universe doesn't want us to be disempowered. It wants us to grow. It wants us to be ourselves. It wants us to reach our potential. It doesn't want us just to be passengers sitting there in meditation, wishing for things, and then it can say, just gives it to us. Our lives are about us and our growth. Oh. We never think of anger and abundance together. We never had hard times. Wow, yeah. Oh, the one. And the relationship comes out too. You're the one. And while you're your one, while you're really loving yourself and you're like, okay, I'm going to really look after me now. The one comes in, the other one, and they're doing the same thing. Oh yeah, that was the message as well. In the energy update today, is they're doing the same thing. They're doing the same thing for themselves, and that's how you attract each other. Because neither one is reaching down to the other one, like codependency, right? Neither one is reaching down to the other one. You're both loving yourselves, holding that vibration, being stable, doing it for yourselves. You come together. The one comes together. Not that one, not that one. That's what I'm hearing. Not the one you thought it was. Another one. Wow. Gotta ground all that fire or you get despondent. Yeah. Gotta let it out. Gotta manage our energy, right? And for me, wow, yeah, exercise. It's not raining. I might be able to go and exercise after all. Let's put you down there. Who wants a reading? Here I thought that I'd just be doing this for ages because I wasn't going to be able to get out there. The road's still going to be bad. Who wants a reading? Oh, I can't see. This isn't going to be easy. I'm looking at the computer screen and I can't see anything. This is going to be hard because I'm going to have to look at the comments on here. Okay, Robin's up first. Robin. Wake up and work. Wake up and put the work in. Do more. Put more into it. So you might have got despondent, Robin, about not receiving too much, but it's like don't stop taking that action toward it. You've got to still take that action. Silvermere. Barbara, was it? Can't remember. Silvermere. Warmth. Be with nature. Nature will open up your heart. Pets, I'm getting animals. Animals and pets will open up your heart. I'm going to go through this quickly because it's hard to look comments on here and do this one-handed. Tanya. I am that, be still, keep quiet. Get grounded. Don't pay attention. Switch off the news and social media. Don't pay attention to everyone else. Get in your own lane. Get focused on yourself again. Deb. Oh, Deb, you got the Lovers card. The Lovers. Be with nature. This is like going with the flow with lovers. If you're in a relationship, you don't have to be with them all the time. Just go with the flow, and you're not always aligned with each other at the time. If you're not in a relationship, it's the same thing. It's the same message. You don't always have to be on that path. Whatever that means. It's natural to flow, right? In and out. Coming very clear like Tricia, that's good. Melissa. Melissa, you've got find a new approach and sex. It's hard to do these cards one-handed. Find a new approach and sex, or the way that you're doing it. No, the way that you're looking at it, the way that you're approaching it, the beliefs that you have about it, all of that. Something needs to change there, Melissa. Sexual energy is really important. It's our power. It's connected with our creativity. Katie. It's one of those things you've got to work on it. Hand in hand. If you've got blockages there. Katie, you've got listen and be firmer. Oh, listening to your intuition and being firmer on that. Not letting people question you. People only question you when you question yourself, right? And so get firmer in your intuition, what you know is true for you, and then you won't pay as much attention to everyone else's opinion. So listen to yourself first rather than other people. Sherry L. Wow. Sherry, you got who perceives the perceiver and be with nature. This is It's looking at yourself from outside of yourself instead of from inside of yourself. Have you ever, say, walk down the street and suddenly you're so self-aware and you're trying to think of from someone else's perception of what you'd look like walking down the street? It's like putting your awareness outside of yourself. What do other people think of me? Makes you very self-conscious, not in a good way. It's asking you to get your awareness back within yourself. It's outside of you at the moment. Bizarre. Trisha. Soften and open to the flow. So don't try and control things and push things with your agenda. Surrender your agenda. Soften and open to what is flowing, where the universe wants to put you next. You might think you're ready for something to manifest. The universe is saying, no, do this first. And you're like, I don't want to do that. I want this thing to manifest. You don't realize that it's leading you to that manifestation. Maria, you're on track. Love what is. Love that you're on track. Yeah, it's a mountain. It's not a walk in the park. It takes time. A lot of time. Sometimes. Most of the time. Mimi. Who are you? So many people want readings because they want to know not who they are. They want to know what they're here to do. It's about a doing thing, like what shall I do next? What am I here to do? That kind of thing. And how do I find out what I'm here to do? Well, here's the answer. It's like, well, it's about who you are and like what your passions are and doing what you enjoy. That leads you on that path to finding what you're here to do. It unfolds. So, yeah, do that. Follow your passion. Do what you enjoy. Alfred. Oh, this is an interesting one. So you know when you're in a situation, Alfred, where you hand your power away, and so you know that you want to go somewhere and do something, but you listen to someone else that says, don't do that. Don't go there and do that. And then you trust them, and then of course it all goes wrong because you weren't following your guidance, and then you blame them for it, like it was their fault that you listened to them and did what they said instead of doing what you said. You've been in that situation maybe over and over again, Alfred, and you need to, forgive them, but it was you that was handing your power away, so you need to start trusting yourself instead. So you can't keep on saying, oh, but they told me to do this and I did that and then it all went wrong. Trust yourself instead and do what you think. CG, hello. Pisces Cospo with Aquarius Moon, Gemini, Sag Rising. Moon in Gemini, Sag Rising. Last 2 years have been very trying. Have been doing the shadow healing work. While you count your blessings, that's good. CG, you've got, well, isn't that perfect? You've got gratitude, just as you've said, counting your blessings. Along with mirror reflections, being grateful for those mirror reflections that you've had around you, the people that bring in the lessons, the ugly mirrors. Have you heard me speak about ugly mirrors before? The mirroring our behaviour, ugly mirrors, the people that come into our lives, the mirroring our behaviour but in an extreme way. It's like one of those magnifying, that show you all your pores and stuff like that, you know. Be grateful for those ones that come into your life and they're an extreme version of something that you're doing. You're very uncomfortable when it happens. Because you probably try and fix them and you can see it really clearly in them. Of course you can see it really clearly in them because it's massive. The way that they're doing it, it's massive. Be grateful for those ones. Eva, you'd like to know you're on the right path. Feel stagnant. Yeah, you are, but you know, this message has come out for you over and over again, Eva, is that you've got to start putting yourself with the right people now. Camera switched off. Camera switched back on again. Eva, yeah, you've got to include yourself with the right people. You've not been putting yourself in the right places with the right people. That's what's happening at the moment. So if it feels stagnant, it's because you're still on that path to choosing the right people, including yourself with the right people. What's that emoji? It's so tiny. The comments are so tiny on this, on my iPad. Tiny, tiny writing. Can't see the emojis at all. Timothy, you've got prepare and peace. Prepare for better times, more peaceful times. Wow. Get ready. Hello, Habib. Habib, you've got believe in yourself. Get that connection going with your higher self so that you can believe in yourself more. Robin, that sums it up. Been bringing my best today so I can do it again tomorrow. Awesome. You're welcome, Silvermere. Tanya, I just told my sponsor I'm staying in my own lane and ignoring all the crap today. Good job. Confirmation that I'm doing the right thing. Excellent. Sounds good to you, Katie? You're welcome. Always a lesson in patience, Treasure. You're welcome, Mimi. You're welcome, Alfred, and Maria, and Melissa, and Eva. There we go. I'm done. We got through it, even with the weather. So my past, present, future private reads are half price still. Will be for a few more hours probably. There's the link if you want one of those. Did it come up? Yes, it came up. I can still post on my computer but not see the comments on there. So I like the energies today. A black bomb. Black bomb emoji. I like the energies today. I think it's going to be a good one. Hope you enjoy it. It feels like change is about to happen. The end of the old, start of the new. I like it. So yeah, have a great day everybody. And I will